This is live right now.
Oh, okay.
With the winner, $500,000 richer, Big Andy.
Yes. Yeah.
He's speechless. What's going on? What's going through your head right now?
I mean, it's all very overwhelming. I can't believe that it's finally like I can't believe that my hard work all summer paid off. I played this game so hard, and I like never stopped thinking. I never stopped like planning, plotting, and I'm just so happy that it paid off. You know.
What's your take on? Traditionally it's the strong players, outspoken players, the strong players that, people think deserve to win this game. You were very strategic in your gameplay.
I think that if you're talking about a strong player, sure, I mean, if you're looking at me, I wouldn't say I'm the strongest physical competitor, but I honestly feel like I was one of the strongest mental competitors in the house. I think the fact that I was able to play almost every side of the house and never go detected is a big testament to what a strong game that I played and what an aggressive game that I played, even though it was kind of covert,
right. And I mean, there is no right or wrong in how to play this game. Exactly. I think the way you played is the right way because you're $500,000 richer.
I agree. I totally agree.
Oh, that was kind of devilish.
It was.
You think there's any bad blood there?
I think she's really mad. I'm just kidding. No, she's fine. It's Gina Marie.
It's Gina Marie. She's over it.
Exactly.
And she's got $500,000.
She's got $50,000.
Or $50,000. Sorry, you got the $500,000. You're the last interview. It's been a long night, Spencer. He's right over there. Jesus.
Get your act together, Jeff.
All right, let's straighten up this show. What my next question was going to be is, how come you didn't take Spencer to that final two?
I didn't take Spencer because I thought that the jury was going to see me as disloyal because I backstabbed nearly every single one of them. And so Gina Marie and I, on like night one, just looked at each other and said, yo, I believe Gina Marie initiated it. And she was like, yo, you're good if I'm good, And I was so true to that throughout the entire game. I thought that if I brought her along with me, I could say, like, this is one woman that I was true to and loyal to throughout the entire game. And that was like the last card that I needed to play. I didn't have that element to my game. And for me to have like a well-rounded, like nearly perfect game, I needed that loyalty. And for people to see that I was loyal to her and brought her, even when I think she would have been tougher to beat than Spencer, I think really helped me in the end.
Yeah, because I did not see that coming. Yeah. I was like, man, Andy's going to take Spencer. It's a cakewalk. You're going to have all the votes. Yep. When you brought Gina Marie, I was like, oh, man, this is going to be good.
Yeah,
So then my next thing was, in that debate, let's just put it straight. You crushed her in that debate.
I'm a public speaking teacher. Of course I did.
So your job came through.
If I wouldn't have crushed her, I would have been very disappointed in myself.
Because it was, I was up in the air. I'm like, man, I don't know who this is going to go to. And that debate just said it all. I think you won a lot of votes, jury votes. I don't know. They might have been there anyway, but you won me.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
You won me over, and so did your outfit.
Oh, thanks.
Were you trying to look like Pee Wee Herman, or were you just trying to dress up?
Okay, Jeff.
Hey, you got $500,000. I lost twice. You can take a crack. I got a couple more for you if you want.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, well, it seemed like you flip-flopped. You told everybody, well, not flip-flopped. There was a lot of, someone would tell you something, and the first person through that door was you telling the other side of the house.
Of course it was.
That was all strategy, huh?
It was. I did exactly what I needed to do every week, People didn't realize how close I was with people like Amanda, and so when someone would come to me and want to flip the house on her, I was like, I need Amanda around. This cannot happen, and I would have to squash it.
If the government told you who killed JFK, how many seconds would it be before the whole world knew?
Oh, 3. I would get on my iPhone immediately and tell everybody. Done.
What are you going to do with the money, man?
Oh my God, Jeff, I don't know. I'm going to be careful with it.
Get over here, get close.
I'm going to be careful with it as much as I can. If we're talking about just like right off the bat spending, I would love to travel. I haven't traveled very much in my life. I've never been out of the U.S. I would like to help my family out a little bit. There's a lot that I will do with it, but I will spend it wisely.
What's your take on the whole season? You're the winner now. You're the face of season 15, and it doesn't really, I'm sure you heard some comments that were said inside the house. So what's your take on being the winner of this controversial season?
I hope that people can look past some, don't get me wrong, I shouldn't say look past the controversy because I don't condone any of those awful things that were said. I think that's terrible, and it's nothing that I like to be associated with, and I hope people realize that that's not me. I hope that people don't associate me with that because that was never anything that no comments like that ever came out of my mouth, and there were a lot of wonderful people in this house that never said anything like that either, and I hope the season isn't totally tainted by that,
right. So how hard was it, you were a big fan of Big Brother, and I'd like to, tell the audience, how was it much harder than you thought it was going to be going in?
Looking at this game, I would always joke, I would be like, if I were ever to be on a reality show, it'd be Big Brother. All you do is lay around all the time, It is anything but. It's so exhausting.
And I love having that reaction because people at home are like, oh, it's so easy.
Oh my God, it is without a doubt the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life.
You stayed in the house the longest of one season and win.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I'm kind of jealous right now. You're just one big brother, and I had 2 shots at it, and I couldn't even come
Whatever,
close.
you did great. You did a great job.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
You know.
You want to take one fan question? I figure a fan.
Let's do it.
We're gonna give one for the winner over here. Okay, B asked Andy, did you switch alliances because you wanted to go with the ones you thought you could beat?
I switched alliances basically when I saw that the power was switching from one or okay, so the only time that I really feel like I switched alliances big time was when I switched from being with Amanda and McRae to going with the Exterminators. And basically I did that because Amanda and McRae thought I was 100% loyal, and I knew that they would, but I knew that if I remained 100% loyal, I was playing for 3rd place, you know, and I did not want to get 3rd place. And so when Judd came back, I saw it as my perfect opportunity to grab him, pull in Gina Marie and Spencer, who I had been really working on gaining their trust and stuff throughout the season, and we could finally make our move against Amanda and McRae, and it would take me farther to the end. And I thought Judd, Spencer, and Gina Marie were not nearly as strong of competitors as Amanda and McRae, and so if I could get rid of them and Alyssa and Aaron, I could go to the end with like more weak people that I could beat and things. And I mean, you saw like I won 3 of the last 4 competitions.
Yeah, you did. It was close too, because if you didn't, who knows what would have happened.
Exactly.
But what did happen is you won, and you won $500,000, man. Congratulations.
Thank you,
you did a great job. You're not leaving with just the $500,000. I go to the dollar store and get all you guys a gift, and you're the very last one. I got you a gift.
Just my size.
It's just your size. And if it doesn't fit, you could use it to dry your tears because you cried every
Shut up! Oh my God!
Look, it's got your picture on there. From your, it looks like your T-shirt, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. That's ridiculous. Oh my God.
Oh man, congratulations,
Thanks,
man.
Jeff.
The big winner here, $500,000. Big Brother 15. Any last words?
Thank you, everybody. I mean, it was an unbelievable summer, and I'm so appreciative of everyone that supported me. So that's it.